Hello everybody, I am so happy that you're with me here again and listening to this video. Well, here I want to explain you how exactly you can use this channel. Well, I think a lot of you will be surprised that I'm always talking in German in my videos. And I know this from experience when I learned Russian. There's one perfect great channel here on YouTube. This girl or woman, she just speaks Russian all the time, and when I first saw her videos I just thought, why is she just talking in Russian? And she said that she wants to teach me Russian. How can I learn anything if I don't understand a word? Well, first there are the subtitles. I didn't know that she had subtitles back then. And I think a lot of you might not know that I am having subtitles because, there are sometimes, when you're watching a video, then you often have this HQ sign when it's a higher quality, when it's a video in higher quality, and beneath this HQ sign, sometimes you see a CC. If you see a CC there, then you can just push on it, and if you do so, then you can choose the language you want to, in which you want to have the subtitles. It depends from the YouTuber if he wants to have subtitles or not, or if they know how to do it. I plan to have my subtitles at least in French, English and German. And, I think most will be also in Arabic. And I'm even planning on having more. But I just started 2 days ago, and it will take some time to subtitle everything. And I decided that it won't stop me from doing new videos. I will just upload the videos, and then when I have the time, then I will I will prepare the subtitles and load them up too. So for every video, if you don't get the subtitles yet, then just wait a week or something, and hopefully I will have managed to get them there. So this is the plan, that I will have subtitles for every video. First, I prepare subtitles in German, because you learn a language much better if you listen and see and hear on the sorry, I almost switched to French. In the same moment. So when you're learning with all your senses, you learn the best. I don't know how to get you to smell German. Well, you can be creative about that and write me if you have an idea. But maybe you can take a potato in front of your nose and smell on it. But besides that, I try to give you the possibility to watch my videos, to read and to listen to the German texts. And it's very good if you sometimes pause the videos and try to repeat what I just said, so that your pronunciation will be good. Then there's one possibility. For example, I think most of you will be able to register your voice with your mobile. Then, for example, if you just listen to a sentence I said, you can take your mobile phone, pause my video, speak after me, register this on your mobile phone, and then you can listen to the sentence that you said and compare it to the sentence that I just said. And if you're doing this regularly, you will have a perfect pronunciation, even if in the very difficult language German. So this is one idea. then you always should read the subtitles when you when you watch the video the first time. This is, for example, how I prepared for Russian. I'm still learning Russian. My Russian is not that good at the moment, but I'm improving. And well, so you need to. It's best for you if you first watch the video slowly, so that if there are already English subtitles or another language that you understand, then it's the best if you first try to read the German subtitles. If you don't understand any word, switch to the English subtitles. This is one important thing. I will not always translate in a perfect English, but I think it's much more important that I try to translate the words that I said in German. So maybe sometimes the sentence structure in English won't be correct, but don't worry about this. Sometimes it will, okay, well, it will make faults. You hear that my English is not perfect, but sometimes it will be voluntarily, I decided to do it that way because if I show you a sentence structure in English with English words, but in a German-like sentence structure, it will even help you more to learn German, because the goal here is to learn German, not English. You should do that with a native speaker of English language. And well, so you first listen the video with the subtitles. You read the subtitles in German, translate them in English with the subtitles that I gave you, or if they're not there and you can't wait, then you can just copy the subtitles and put them into Google and have at least a more or less perfect translation. And so that you try to understand the video that you're watching. It doesn't help you if you watch the video 100 times and you don't understand what I say in German. You really need to understand every word that I say, or the most important words. You need at least to understand the meaning about what I'm talking about. And then you don't need to work anymore. You just can wash your dishes or prepare I don't know what, or just sit and relax or close your eyes or whatever and listen to the video again and again. And this is the best way that you can learn, that you first need really to work through the video the first time, or maybe second or third time, and then after it you really just can relax. So this is how to watch the videos. Well, then I will have subtitles, and I will do another video, but this one will be in German, where I show you with my camera on my mobile and on my computer how I get the subtitles there, because it's different. On my computer there's another way to get the subtitles than on the mobile, and maybe there are even more possibilities how YouTube presents the subtitles to whatever electronic well, I don't know why it's different from my mobile to the computer, but it is. So this is important that you try to get the subtitles. They are very important for you. But even if you don't get them and you worked on it and you're starting to get frustrated, then don't worry, because I decided to put most of the text that I put in the subtitles, because I need to write it either way. So the German subtitles, I will also put them in the description of every video. So every video will have a description, and there you will find every word that I just said in the video, or most of the words. It depends. Sometimes I will just decide to put the most important words when I think that those are the most important to learn for you. And then there's one very important thing. When I put the text in the description, there I will tell you also a little bit about grammar, but not the usual way, but just I write the text, and when I see a verb, I will, behind that verb, you will see something enclosed in brackets. I hope that's right to say it like that. I just googled it. I didn't know how to say in Klammern setzen. And there will be sometimes round brackets and sometimes angulary, those with the edges, you know. I hope you understand what I mean. And if you see something, yes, behind the verbs, you will see something written enclosed in round brackets, and this will be the infinitive, because it's important to know the infinitive, especially in German, where the verbs are also very, very difficult. Sometimes you can put them in 3 parts and whatever. But don't worry about this if you're just a beginner. You know, this is the most important thing about languages, but I will tell you more about it in another video. You can't think too much about grammar. Just start watching, just start to speak, just start. What you can get it. But don't worry too much about perfection and everything. It will come easily and automatically if you're just watching my videos. You will be the best German speaker ever if you're really following my channel. I promise you. I saw that it works with Russian, and so I can really promise you that it will work. Well, then when you have the angulary or edged brackets, it is a noun, because in German it's very difficult as well with the nouns. First we have 4 cases. Okay, now I know that there are other languages who have a lot more cases than we have, but also these 4 ones are not so easy. Nominative, genitive, dative and accusative. But you don't need to remember this now. You just I just want to give you always the form that you find in the dictionary, so that I enable you to take this word and to look it up in the dictionary and maybe get other example sentences. This is important too, to have sometimes example sentences. So when I put the text of my speech beyond on the video in the description, then you will find for every noun sorry, not the infinitive form, of course, the infinitive form for the verbs in the round brackets, but the nominative form of the noun in the angulary brackets. So for verbs and for nouns you will have the dictionary form that you find in the dictionary, and that is the most easiest form. And when you're just starting to speak German, then you also, I know people who live here for 30 years and they're still using the infinitive when they're talking. And of course this is not perfect language, but these people are able to make themselves understood, and they are able to discuss with a German about a lot of things. And I think this is the most important thing about learning any language, that you are able to speak and to understand. So I think it's more important that you also, at least also, know the infinitive and the nominative form, the nominative form of the nouns and the infinitive of the verbs, than just to learn these complicated phrases and you don't know where to put this verb and which case is this noun. And well, if well, for the nouns, for example, you see one of my first videos where I introduce you to German greetings. But later on in this video there are some complicated there's some complicated stuff as well, because I discovered for myself that you will more effectively learn a language if right from the beginning you're not scared about difficult things. you, of course, try to learn more the easiest things first, the easy words. They are more important for a beginner, so that you can fast start to speak. But never ever be scared of the complicated things. It's just normal that you don't get at them first, but if you heard them once, it will be easier later on to learn them. So, for example, in this video, there's the word cat, Katze, and then in the description below, I write Katze, and then enclosed in angular brackets, die Katze, der Kater, das Kätzchen. Of course, there are nouns where you don't have a masculine form. A cat is something special because it's a living, thing. It's something that lives. So there are female, masculine, and female, male, and the kid too, the baby, and so the little cat is das Kätzchen. And in German, it's a little difficult with the article, so I decided also always to put the article behind, so that you have this ground, this basic information about the noun. Well, then I think this is the most important about how to use and how to watch my videos. And well, I will I will prepare videos in for every level. If you're a beginner, a complete beginner, you can follow my channel. I promise you, you will learn German the fastest possible, faster than if you're starting to learn grammar and so much vocabulary and whatever. And even if you're a perfect German speaker already and you're preparing for, I don't know, a tech for a certificate of I don't know which level, I think it still might help you to watch my videos and then maybe just to listen to them while you're doing your household, your regular daily work at home, because it's very important that you have a native speaker you can listen to, you can follow, you will understand, and that you also try to pronounce what I just pronounced, so that your pronunciation will get better, so that your grammar, your sentences will get better, because this is what I learned about this from this Russian lady, that if you just listen to a native speaker and you understand, due to the subtitles, everything that this native speaker is saying, then you will automatically learn the grammar, all the difficult grammar, all the cases, all the difficulty with the verbs and everything. You will learn it if you're just regularly listening to a native speaker. You just need to jump into the language, wash your brain with the language, wash your brain with German, and you will get it. And you will be perfect with this language. Well, I will try to help you, and I will do my best. And I really hope that this will work. I really hope that a lot of people will see this channel, because, well, sometimes I searched very long before I found a really good channel which I could use to learn. And I think that's sad when there's someone who wants to learn and then there's someone who wants to teach, but they don't get to each other because they just don't know each other. So, and if it's just for this reason, I would love you to share this video, tell your friends about me, and well, it would just be great to have a lot of followers and to do a great project here. And after some time, I'm also interested to do this for other languages, but it won't be my voice, because it's very important that you have a native speaker, and I'm just native speaker of one language, so well, I would just do it for German, but I already have some people in mind which could do it for French, for example, or for Arabic. And yeah, I need it myself for Arabic. I would love someone to have it for in Arabic, because yeah, that would be great. Okay, see you, and yeah, I hope it will work.